Hello, good morning, or good evening whenever you are watching this. I hope you are doing well. My name is Catherine, and today we're playing a TBR game. I don't normally have a method to my monthly TBRs. Normally it is just, here are all the readathons I am participating in, and here are the books that I'm reading along with them, along with like whatever other books I happen to need to read that month. However, I have made the decision in the month of April to not participate in any readathons. Instead, I'm going to be creating a TBR based on a TBR game created by one of my friends, Jess, over at Bookspastbedtime. She created a game using tarot cards. So she went through and assigned a prompt for every single tarot card in the tarot deck. I'm like so impressed with how much work she put into this, and I thought it looked like a lot of fun. So I wanted to try it out, and over the next couple months I am actually going to be trying out some other friends' TBR games, see what kind of TBR game suits me, and maybe create one of my own. Who knows? Or I just go back to my madness and say that I'm going to read 21 books and then read like 5. So how does this work? Jess has created a different prompt for every single tarot card in the tarot deck. I have the tarot deck, the Modern Witch tarot deck. I am going to be choosing 6 different cards. I'll be shuffling up the cards and then finding one that speaks to me or one that jumps out, and based on that, obviously it is meant to be that I am meant to read a book based on that. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Definitely check out Jess's videos that I will link down below, because again, this was entirely created by her, so be sure to check her out and give her some love. So with that, let's do a shuffle. I don't know too much about tarot. I just started kind of learning recently how to do it, how to read. I'm gonna go with the one on top. So the one on top is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is to read a book with a beautiful cover. I can easily do that. I have lots of books with beautiful covers. So the book that I chose for this prompt is Star Daughter by Shveta Thakrar. Just based on the cover alone, this cover is just absolutely gorgeous. I got it in Outcrate forever ago. It has beautiful sprayed edges, so yeah, I'll be reading this one. Let's go number 2. I wish I was like better at shuffling, but I'm not. So we're just gonna make do and see what happens. Well, this one jumped at me. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Prompt for this is to read a book about parents or family. So for this prompt, I will be reading Namesake by Adrianne. So this is the sequel to Fable by Adrianne. In the first book, there was a lot about her relationship with her father, and I have a feeling this second one is going to be similar and just cover a lot about that relationship with her dad. So there we go, a book about family. All right, number 3. I don't know if I'm shuffling these correctly, so don't come for me. But this one was sticking out, so 4 of Pentacles. So the prompt for this is to read a book with rich characters. I'm assuming that means like money with rich. Okay, for this one, I am going to be reading the Gilded ones by Namina, Forna. I don't know if there really is like rich people in like rich characters in this one, except I think they like interact with a royal family type deal. So I think this one works. Our main character isn't rich, but I'm pretty sure like she goes to work for like the royal family. I could be totally wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what's up. We are doing like all YA fantasy next month. That's fun. Okay, 3 more. Our 4th prompt, 7 of Swords. The prompt for 7 of Swords is to read a book about strategy. Okay, Jess, you did not make these prompts easy. So for this prompt, I am going to be reading Since You've Been Gone by Matson. This book, okay, so it's about this girl named Sloane who I think something happens. No, wait, hold on. It's about Emily. There's a sticker on top. So it's about this girl named Emily who her best friend Sloane like disappeared, and so then she goes on like 13 Sloane inspired tasks that her friend left for her that she has to do. And so I feel like she has to be strategic about how she does these tasks. So I'm going to say that's strategy. We've got 4, we need 2 more. Let's go with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is to read a enemies to lovers book, which is my favorite kind of book. So let's see what we've got. So for this one, I'll be reading Act Your Age, Evie Brown by Talia Hibbert. Now, I don't think it's like technically enemies to lovers, it's more like rivals to lovers, but I feel like that should count. And I've been wanting to read it ever since it came out because I love the other 2 Brown sisters books. So this is the 3rd and last one, and Evie has been like my favorite because she's like a mess, and same. So I'll be reading that one. Okay, so we have 1 more card. Ooh, this one's sticking out. We have the 6 of Wands. The prompt for this is to read a book featuring politics. Would it be bad to just reread Red, White, and Royal Blue? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking. I've been wanting to reread it for like the past 3 months, but I shouldn't. Should I? Let me see if there's something else on my shelf. Okay, so I may reread Red, White, and Royal Blue, but I am actually going to be reading Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. This book, something happens, there's a pandemic, so that should be fun to read about. But it's about this group that, like, after the pandemic hits, it's a group of, like, actors and musicians that travel from different settlements, and it sounds really interesting. So like I'm sure there is going to be some sort of politics involved because with how we handled this pandemic, I can only assume. There we go. Those are the 6 books that I am going to be reading thanks to the TBR game that Jess created. I do also have like a couple other library holds that are like due to come in during the month, so I'll be doing that. But I wanted to keep this month a little bit like low-key chill because March has been a lot. I just overcommitted myself as per usual. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit subscribe. Also, of course, be sure to check out Jess. I will link her channel down below. Thank you so much, Jess, for letting me play your TBR game. You are a star. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, bye!